あら、もう起きていたんですか？身支度も済んでいるし、ずいぶん早起きね。
ああ、おはよう。少しやることもあったんでな。
Something that
昨日はよく眠れたね。
what did you have to take care of in the morning? Interesting.
ええ、まあ、いつも通りに。あなたはソファーよりはマシだったでしょ？
そうだな。すっきりとした目覚め。嘘だ。正直よく眠れなかった。彼女はぐっすり眠っていたようだった。
Okay.
隣に男がいて、無防備に眠れるというのもどうかと思うが、
So
信頼されているということ。
I think like he just like woke up somewhere like in the morning and just like took a little sleep on sofa, basically to just sleep at least something.
単純に意識するほどの相手ではないだけか。
私が眠っている間、変なことはしなかったでしょうね。
Wow.
ああ、妙な疑いをかけるんじゃない。誓って何も。
そうね。許可なく触れたりしないでしたっけ？律儀に守ってくれたんですね。
Not even for like 2 weeks, I think. Did he keep his word before? I mean, until he became Barnier, I guess.
見知らぬ女を部屋に連れ込む大胆さはあるのに、本当に変な人ね。
だから何度も言うがな、そういう目的で連れ込んだのではない。
それ Okay.
おい、待てよ。そういう言い方をするっていうことは。
はあ？バカなんじゃないですか？私に不埒な行いをしたら殺すわよ。
Of course.
そんな発想するなんて信じられません。
じゃあ変な人とか言う。こっちのことを変だなんだと言うがな、君だってよほどだぞ。
そうね。私、本当は性格が悪いですから。
まあ、性格なんか少しくらい悪い方が面白いかもな。
Yeah.
君の場合は。
That's why Morgana is such an enjoyable character and like their interaction is so good. I love them like just like going back and forward with each other like that. This is awesome.
それくらいの勢いで家庭でも好きに振る舞えばいいさ。
Okay. That's a good advice though,
無理にとは言わん
I
が。
guess. At least like in the you know, in the situation that she's in right now, like with her parents, then yeah, maybe showing some of your true self will like change something, or at least like make it less miserable. But yeah, being just like all good for them is just not going to cut it anymore.
さて、さっさと朝飯を済ませてしまうぞ。
Okay.
じゃあ私は出るが、戸締まりはしっかりな。
ねえ、
Okay.
昨日話をして考えたんだけど、
Oh.
私、帰ることに決めたわ。
After all, you want to face the reality, huh?
そうか。その決断ができたのなら。
I mean, she can still visit here, right? Like on weekends or something. She gave me a little smile and a nod in response. Like an idiot, I felt a pang of disappointment that she was going to leave. But I was happy she'd finally found the courage to face her family. And besides, that didn't mean I would never get to see her again. So it wasn't the end of the world. I was a little concerned about how her stepfather would react. But regardless, she was still a minor and couldn't keep living with me forever. And she was in a better place now than she had been when she left. So surely she'd been able to get through to him. I don't think she'll be able to get through to him, like this guy just lost cause probably. But maybe she'll manage to somehow push through everything, you know? Or at the very least, not let him walk all over her anymore, yeah. If she starts showing a little assertiveness, would probably be more liable to actually listen. Yeah, because so far, like, she's been only good for them, like meek and always obeying and stuff. So if she stands up, then yeah, maybe this guy will not see her as the target, basically, for abuse. And if even that wasn't enough, then well, I was willing to step in and act as the mediator if necessary.
なら
Nice.
もう家を出るかね。近場の駅くらいなら送っていってやらんこともないぞ。
それなんですけど、帰るなら登校日に合わせたいんです。休日に帰るのは他に行き場所がなくなって。
Oh. Okay, so she's... Okay, this is actually good writing and smart thought. Never thought about this. Yeah. Like, if you like will actually determine that, hey, I actually cannot do it, then you can escape again while you're like going to school or something. But if you are going to be trapped there for like whole weekend, yeah, that would be scary. And also that would mean that you have to stay with them and keep hearing them. And escape route can also mean like escape from home reality, which is also sad to think about, like you're escaping to school to not think about home. That could be also this.
でも今日はもう金曜日ですから、今から戻っても明日と明後日は土日でお休みだから。
Okay.
あと
随分と不良娘。
そうね、おかげさまで。
It was still morning, so she could absolutely make it back in time for school, albeit maybe a couple hours late. But she knew as well as I did, and some things were better left unsaid. It wasn't hard to imagine her at her desk, diligently taking notes and doing classwork, a top student with perfect attendance.
家出をしたのもこいつにとっては世界が変わるくらいの一大決心だったのか。学校なんか適度に休めばいい。卒業さえできればいい。あんなところが世界の全てというわけじゃない。不良の生活もそれなりに楽しいだろうさ。
そうかもね。学校を休んで罪悪感を抱かないなんて、私もどうかしてしまったわ。でも、私、あなたと会えてよかったわ。
モルガーナ。
私、何にも言ってませんからね。
What did he? Okay.
そうだな。聞かなかったことにしてやる。僕も君に会えてよかった。
素直なあなたは気持ち悪いですね。
Ah, she's blushing.
お互い様だろう。
We both laughed. Something I wasn't sure had ever happened before. Her smile was softer, warmer than normal, and I imagined mine probably was too.
なあ、
何ですか？
そのあれだ。
Okay. I thought that maybe I would be able to tell her how I felt, but it didn't seem right to take advantage of her when she was vulnerable like this. I also didn't want to make it too awkward for her to come back either. Not to mention the age difference. But it was most important that she sorted things out in her life first. So ultimately, I decided against saying anything.
どうしたんですか？急に口ごもって。言
Yeah.
いたいことがあるなら、はっきり言いなさいよ。
大したことではないのだ。君のことを
You did, yeah.
最近特にそう感じることが多くなった。君の姿を夢で見ることも多くてな。
夢で私に？
Uh-huh.
妙な顔するなよ。分かっているさ。また気持ち悪いだとか。
別にそんな風に思ってなんかいませんけど。
Okay.
それに私も。
Are they going to regain memories or not? I'm very curious about this. If they're going to actually regain memories.
気持ち悪いって思いますか？
Or Michelle and Giselle are going to be the only ones that actually actually remembers, you know? Because they actually remember. Not having like vague idea of like, oh, I promised something in the past.
まさか。 むずがゆい気はするが、嫌な気。
どこかで渡した。
そうだな。と、そろそろ本当に行かねば。今日は早めに帰ってこら。ま、どうせ君は帰ってこなくてもいいとか。
そんなことないわよ。早めに帰ってきてくれたら少しは嬉しいわ。
そうか。そう言われては仕方あるまい。
善処してください。
ああ、行ってくる。
That's kind of sweet. Okay, I ended up staying here a lot longer than I had anticipated, and I ended up enjoying my time here for more than I could have ever imagined. Maybe because he paid so much attention to me for another unfathomable reason. After 2 weeks here, there was mountains of new things in his apartment, books and movies he would never consume on his own, sweets and pastries in the kitchen, some of nearly everything imaginable, as I had never explicitly expressed any preferences. Between the food and the movies, much of it had never been opened, and would likely go to waste, which made me feel bad. I told him more than once to stop buying things that wouldn't get used, but he would just brush me off and say he was doing it for himself. Looking mildly irritated as he did, I'm like Morgana. Like, literally. Like, in the house, I'd always tell people to, like, stop buying things that won't get used. Like, you buy too much stuff, and then it gets, like, over the term of usage, and you have to throw it out, because you cannot consume it anymore. Like, what's the fucking point of spending money on, like, food that you won't even eat? Like, what's the point? Like, you're wasting so much money on this. I was always so irritated when I see something getting expired. Maybe not always, but like, you know, I had situations where like there was like a lot of expired stuff. So yeah, I don't like people buying like a lot of things and like say, oh, these are like supplies for like, you know, for like 3 days or 4 days or something. And it's just basically lying then, and it's forgotten because no one have capacity to like eat everything. And then like you have to throw half of the stuff out. This is such a fucking waste. If you throw out like 1 or like 2 things, like sometimes to time, yeah, sure, like you cannot like eat everything, but like, come on, just what the fuck? Sometimes too much is too much. Yeah. Despite all his gripping, he'd put a great deal of time and money into making this place where I could feel comfortable. I could understand why he went to such lengths for me though. He had nothing to gain from it. It made so little sense to me that for the first week I'd even suspected he had some kind of ulterior motive. And the way his words and his actions never seemed to line up made it even more difficult to trust him. After 2 weeks, I'd come to realize that he was just a very roundabout man by nature, and that was him trying to show kindness. Although honestly, I was hardly better than him about that. Yeah. She said subconsciously, I'm home, at one point. Yeah. I raised the blinds, letting the morning sunlight into the room, and I got to work my daily routine, which began with cleaning the apartment. By now, I knew where everything went. Once I finished with that, I picked up the remote control, which I knew how to use well enough now to turn on the news. The sun slowly rose higher into the sky, and then it was lunchtime. First I considered going out somewhere, but I only had 3 days left here, and any time away like it would be wasted. So I rummaged for the pantry and fixed myself a simple lunch. After eating, I relaxed a bit on the couch, and soon it was mid-afternoon. At home, I'd never been allowed just so much as make myself a cup of coffee without asking for permission first. But here, I could make it however I wanted, without having to go through anyone. So I made myself a cup of the little sugar and the little milk. Brought it out to the living room and took a seat on the couch. Wait, cup of milk and sugar, just that? Ah, interesting. I like to eat like cereal with milk and honey. I never heard anyone like drinking milk with sugar though. Like just milk and sugar from cup. Huh. I mean, that makes a sweet milk, I guess. I would still prefer the honey though. I'm not much of a fan of the like sugar in general. If I have to like switch something, then I would use honey probably. Sure, you cannot use like honey for everything, but I usually either drink without any sugar or honey. Like I don't sugar or like make sweet my either coffee or tea. I pretty much never use sugar. I just use honey sometimes for tea or cereal. Then I picked up a book I hadn't read yet. Time slowly passes as I turned the pages. It was a kind of serenity I'd never experienced before. A peace of mind I could only feel here. As I turned pages, a wave of sleepiness came over me. I could only imagine how wonderful the dream. If I were to fall asleep feeling so tranquil, the best would be a dream about the field of wheat, so I could see what come next. That sea of gold swaying in the wind, the gentle welcoming homeland. That all shadowy figure standing beside me. Are we going back? The wheat field? Yes, we are. Okay.
随分と幸せそうね。
Okay, Morgana.
普通の少女の生活は
Old Morgana soul.
楽しい？
Drink your life as an ordinary girl, yeah. Your past talking to you. What? Who's there?
誰ですって？
Yeah.
おかしい。あまりにも愚かで。夢の続きなんてありません。
Nothing comes next.
あんなものはただの幻想の世界なのだから。言うなれば今こそ。
We really should have had the voice acting for Morgana in the OG game. Like, this is awesome. Like, oh wow. What do you mean?
そうよ。だって今のあなたには困難など何一つないでしょ。かつてを忘れて幸福に包まれた夢のような時間を過ごしているじゃありませんか。結局はまやかしの上に成り立つ幸福であると知らないまま。
Ooh. That's not true. This is real. It's not a lie. And besides, I have plenty of worries here too.
確かに今のあなたもそれ昔に比べたらなんてことのないこと。
Yeah.
そうじゃありませんか。
Are you going to finally remember what Jacopo did?
あ
Before?
なただって少しずつ思い出しているのでしょう。前世の業を理解しているから醜い
Again to this.
ことも受け入れているの
I know I'm a little bit ahead and I don't know if you commented on my thoughts on this, but I don't think Morgana necessarily deserved these scars. You know, I mean, yeah, she did bad things, but like Mel, Jacopo, and actually Jacopo did deserve that too. Like it was curse for Barnier, Jacopo got in the crossfire, but still Jacopo half of his life basically, yeah, made Morgana miserable. But yeah, like yeah, they all deserve that. So I wouldn't say like she deserved those scars from like cursing these three guys. I don't think so.
分かっているのなら目を背けるのはおやめなさい。
Eyes are open.
あなたは肝心のことから逃げている。知らないふりをして愚かな夢の続きを。その生活が長引けばいいですね。
I love her voice as acting like I love her voice as the old Morgana. I like her acting like that way better than like the Reincarnation Morgana one. This is so sinister and so good.
でもあなたの魂は他の者たちとは違うのよ。簡単に抜け出せはしないわ。
Yes, she did like some mistakes, like she didn't understand the whole situation about like Mel being blackmailed basically and stuff, but they still did it to her, like they still deserved to be cursed. I don't know. This is such a gray area. I don't think she deserved that. She did deserve some punishment, I guess. But like, eternal scars that will like remind her of the past, this is, I think, a bit too much. I don't know what could be like lesser punishment for her, but I think it's a bit too much. I don't think she deserved to like being reminded physically of like what the fuck happened. Please stop, I can't bear the sound of your voice.
声を遠ざけたい。無理な話よ。あなた自身が思い出し始めているんですもの。あの男と出会わなければただの少女のままでいられたのに。もう遅いわ。歯車は噛み合ってしまったのだから。
Is this the part where she's going to actually remember Jacopo now? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
わからないのではなく、わかりたくないだけでしょう。
Stop.
でも理解してくださいね。すべてはあなた自身が作り上げてしまったもの。
Stop, please, I'm begging you.
それは
Please.
魔女という名の
Sin of the Witch. Ooh. Oh, wait.
私からは逃れられないわ。
Oh, I just got chills.
だって
Oh.
私はあなたなのだから。
Oh, wait. Are scars actually on her face now as well?
何もかも忘れて
Did she woke up
幸せになる
from slumber?
できるわけがない。
Yo, wait. Morgana woke up from slumber? Or what is this?
忘れないでよ。あれほどの苦しみを。あれほどの悲しみを。
The hatred?
あれほどの孤独を。あれほどの絶望を。
I mean, sorrow, felt, isolation, despair are not your sins. This is their sins. The pain they inflicted. So as I said, like, she does not deserve that. They should be scarred like that.
あれほどの痛みを
Jesus.
なかったことになって。
So, is there not going to be a happy end actually for them?
しないで
I mean, we couldn't expect that happy end would not be possible. because we know what happened in the past. Morgana said that she will never forgive him, basically. But this is... Oh, oh, she's remembering, yeah. Holy shit. Demons from the past are back. Ooh!
おい貴様、魔女に危害を加えたのか。
Oh wow, everything.
殺すなとは言われていたが、傷つけるなとは言われていない。少々手違いもあった。他人には怪しまれていない。返り血は拭っておいた。むしろすぐに血の匂いだと気づくのだな。やはり領主、お前も人殺しだ。
やかましい。命はあるんだろうな。そうだ。知り合いだ。
This is also interesting that Morgana, in this memory, because in this memory, when Morgana was like captured, she did not recognize Jacopo as the Lord. She thought it's a Barnier. But here, it seems like she's having memory of like remembering. Because... Actually, wait, I knew her years ago. It still can apply to Barnier. Okay, so... My question is Morgana still going to remember that Jacopo was the Barnier or not? It's not that important, I would say, because it won't cross what he fucking did to her, but yeah, this is like something I wonder. You should actually remember that.
顔色が悪いぞ。
That he was the one that saved her in the beginning. Because that kinda is like semi-redeeming, but not really.
どうするだって。やることは何も変わらん。魔女をつないで計画は実行する。
Ooh. Oh, oh wow. She's going to escape from his house, I think.
モルガナ、どうしたんだ。
Oh, Jacopo is back from work. He's unconscious, yeah, okay. Oh, she's going to freak out. Oh.
しっかりしろ。具合が悪いのか。大丈夫か。意識はしっかりしているな。一体何があったんだ。
Yeah.
黙っていちゃわからんぞ。病院。あ、いや、救急車を。
I wonder if how conflicted is she going to feel. Like, Jacopo for past like 2 or 3 weeks been so awesome to her and stuff. Like, they had such a good time. And he basically saved her from her parents and stuff, like, gave her like opportunity to move forward. And this is such a like contradiction to what he did before. I wonder if like this is going to stir up some conflict within Morgana, or this will mean nothing. You know?
医者に見せるようなものではないわ。
そうは言っても意識を失って倒れている。
Okay, she doesn't have the scars on face. Okay, I thought like it's going to like magically just like spread to her face or something.
おい、急に立ち上がるな。横になったのを休んでろ。待っていろ。
あなたは誰なの？
Oh, oh, what?
誰って何を言っているんだ。
どうしてあなたが私の前に？
モルガナ。
Which one of you? Jacopo or the Lord? Or what?
魔女を殺したり。
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, she remembers. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wow, what a question. And Jacopo have no idea who the Lord is for now.
妻を壊した実業家。
She remembers all of his time. From doors and everything.
それとも奴隷の青年。
モル。
今のあなたは
お
私は
それとも何も覚えていないというの？
Oh, this is even worse.
私だけに苦しい。
Yeah, she's going to be like, fuck you, Jacopo. You are the only one who's like spared of suffering. I still have to suffer and you just like let go of easy. Oh, wow.
魔女を殺したのは誰？
僕は
Do you start to remember?
ああ
Who am I?
その瞬間はっきりと
Okay.
失われていた歯車。
How are we going forward with this?
私の瞳に彼が映り込む。その表情は固くこわばり、
僕の瞳に彼女が映り込む。その表情は憎しみに歪み、
すべてを取り戻していく。私がかつて奇跡の血を持つ聖女
So
で
they are like Michelle and Giselle actually. They are all remembering everything.
すべてを取り戻していく。僕がかつて彼女の血を奪う領主であったこと、そして
私は奴隷の青年と過ごした日々を大切に思っていたのに、
僕は彼女を愛していたのに、自らの手で全てを粉々に壊してしまった。
その全ては今の出来事ではないと分かっていても、私の心を支配するのは変えようのない憎しみだった。
どうしてここに僕がいるのか。
あらゆる時代の記憶と感情が混ざり合い、吐き気とともに激しい混乱の波が押し寄せる。
非現実的だとも理不尽だとも思わなかった。今のことでなくとも
私は彼に
Pretty much, yeah.
僕は
Yep.
彼女を、
あなたのことが好きだったのに。
君のことが好きだった。
Jesus, you're fucking the same. I murdered her though I loved her. It sounds like Reinhardt.
けれどどうして思い出すのがこの瞬間でなければならなかったのだろう。どうしてよりによって
Just before they had to like
だったのだろう。
go separate again.
何も思い出さなければ過去に縛られることもなく幸せになれたかもしれないのに。
Probably, yeah.
もう
取り返しなんて何事もなかったかのように笑い合うことに。
I like how they spoke it together.
数値を私にしておいて、あれほどの絶望を私に与えておいて。
I mean, we both had no memories. How could I know? You are the one that made fate. In the boundless sea.
どうしてそのあなたが今もまた私の目の前にいるの？二度と会うことはないとそう言って魂の別れを告げたというのに。
Huh. Did you? Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. Did Jacopo wished for something else and it got contradicted?
あなたに心を
Because he does want to like make up for his mistakes. It's not going to happen, like he's not really redeemable at this point for his actions, but yeah, he's like ready to suffer for eternity basically.
待ってくれ、モルダーナ。
その声で私の名を呼ばないで。
Oh jeez. Suddenly your school life and parents' situation is a small deal, huh? Suddenly have bigger worries. Damn. Yeah, why you had to remember this?
ひどすぎるわ。せっかくもう苦しいことなんて何も。どうしてこんなに経っても過去の記憶に縛られなきゃいけないの。どうして忘れさせてくれないの。魂の記憶なんてなければよかったのに。
Yeah.
ねえミシェル、あなたは確かに私を解放してくれた。
Oh.
けれどそれは
Oh my god.
魔女の私であって、私の認識を覆した最後の事実は、人を呪えなくなったただの少女には新たな苦しみでしかないのよ。だって私の心を壊し分裂させ、私をかつて私が愛した人だったのだ。
That's the contradiction that she feels. Like, they're like the same. They fucked up each other's lives at the same time they love each other. Like, what the hell?
だから全ての呪いを終えたあの瞬間、私がしたのは私の決意に立ち向かうことは含まれていないのよ。だってどうしろというの。向き合ったところで新たな苦しみしか訪れない。だからもう何もしたくなかった。 憎む何もかもをなくすことで、それなのにどうして
Also, I like how Fata Morgana is making
ているの。
like treating love a little bit different than every other media, I guess. Because like if you think like in like stereotype of like what love is and stuff, it's like love always wins, basically, right? And Fata Morgana shows that it's not always the case. I like that they changed the concept from like, you know, like being just like love good, yeah, it's overshadows everything and stuff, which is like, you know, the common trope for everything basically. And here it's like, nah, there's more to that, you know, there's more to that. It's not the only emotion and feeling that you have inside of you.
ミシェル、ただの少女になってしまった私のことも、私の手をもう一度、それとも
Or will it have to be Jacopo? Okay. Yeah. A Jacopo here. Yep. Oh no! Oh, I was joking when I said like, oh wow! I was joking when I said like, what if Morgana mother like married to Barnier? Oh, it's like Barnier's soul like got reincarnated as like her stepfather and Jacopo is like himself. Like Jacopo got like saved from Barnier and can like show himself only or something. I cannot explain this really, but you know what I mean. Like Jacopo is no longer like shadowed by Barnier, basically. Yeah, Jacopo must do something here. Like he's going to beat the shit out of this guy, I swear. I took a few moments to my mind to catch up with what was happening. Where I was, when I was, who I was. As angry shouts echoed in my still jumbled head. I hate this guy. Let's murder him.
強く引っ張らないで離して。
話せたこのガキ。
I hate him so much. Oh, you bitch, you do not.
ほらついてこい。これ以上手
My chest tightened. My spirit shackled and the best for so long in this era went cold. The sound of this man's voice terrifying me regardless of what he was saying. And the higher he raised it, the more I recoiled. Over the years, his poison has seeped deep into me, and I glared at him. I wasn't going to let him order me around anymore. I was done. Done with him and everything else that hurt me.
殴りたかったらもっと殴ればいいじゃね。このままあなたと帰るくらいならもうここで死んだ方がマシよ。
このクソガキ言いやがったな。その
I hate this fucker. Oh my god.
やめろ。何をしている。
You bitch. Getting reincarnated in the gore screaming show. I swear. Holy... Oh my god, this guy. Okay, Jacopo beat the shit out of this guy, like, I swear. Yes.
なんだ。
Yes, like, beat the shit out of this guy, I swear. Beat this demon out.
それ以上そいつを殴ってみろ。私が貴様を殺してやる。
ふざけるな。
And this is such a different Jacopo than Morgana remembers.
他人にどこ
The one that protects her. Again, this is the slave man. Who saved her before. And this is happening again.
貴様が父親だろうが何だろうが知ったことか。彼女、モルガーナをこれ以上傷つけるな。
俺の娘を知っているのか。この変質者が今すぐお前を
やめてください。
見えすいた嘘をつくな。だったらお前はこの2週間どこにいたんだ。無一文で男の家に転がり込みやがって。この恥知らずが。
You bitch.
といえば貴様が彼女を虐待したからだろうが。彼女を責める前に自分の行いを顧みたらどうだ。
Wow. If you think about this, oh my god, I hate this guy so fucking much. But I think like this is basically Jacopo talking to his past. Like we can interpret this like this, right? Reflect on your actions before you stay. Oh my god. She ran away because you are an abusive sack of shit. Well, Morgana did not run because of this, but she died because of this. Like, I can see this as Jacopo talking to himself. To his bad self, basically. Or to, like, Barnier. Either way, you know what I'm saying, but yeah. Like, this, I cannot, like... Jesus, this guy is so fucking terrible.
こいつに手を挙げたの今日が初めてだ。
暴力だけが虐待に値すると思い込むなよクソが。言葉で傷を与えるのもまともな生活を奪うのも全て虐待に当てはまるものだ。
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah, you know.
人の家庭に首を突っ込んですっかったなこと言うな。こいつの父親は俺だ。お前に口を挟む権利はね。分かったらとっととそれとも本気で殺に突き出されたいのか。父親である俺の言い分とどこの誰だか知らんお前の言い分。
好きにすりゃいい。そんな脅し程度で引きはせんぞ。
やめて。もうやめてください。おとなしく家に帰りますから。
Oh wow.
気にはしないで。
Morgana's trying to protect Jacopo here. And sacrificing herself. Holy Jesus.
モルガーナ。
もういいんです。あなたも私の父から離れてください。
だがこいつは君を。
私が騒ぎにしたくないんです。だから
I hated this so much.
今はこの人の言う通りよ。事実がどうであれ16歳の私を保護者に知らせずに家に置き続けたこと、せめて私が 16の娘でなければ
Just like in the past, is it?
は違ったかも
Just like in the
しれないな
past. Wasn't it as well like 2 years? I think like in the past, in like this like medieval times, it was also like wait 2 years or I will have to wait 2 years. And it's the same now in Reincarnation. It's the same 2 years. It's the same age when like the person is considered to be adult. Right? Because nowadays it's 18 and lasts like in the medieval times when they were living before, it was 15 or 14, I don't remember. But it was like the age when they were like people were considered as adults. Like they could marry and stuff. Because we know like even later, the Rhodes family, Nelly as well, been like engaged, or like they tried to engage her when like she was like 16, I think, or something. So even then it was different. So for medieval times it was even earlier, I think. But it's the same situation, like 2 years.
勝手に家を出て迷惑をかけてしまってごめんなさい。
This is fucked up. Don't say that. Don't say that.
だから
I hate this so much.
今回のことは見逃してください。
チェ誰がお前に命令できるのか分からへん。さっさと行くぞ。
I hate this so much. Do something about this. I hate this. Please don't end it like that. This is so fucked up.
言いたいことがあるのだ。どうか聞いてくれ。私が、いや、僕が今望んでいるのは君の幸福だけだ。
Fuck yeah.
本当はこの手でそれを与えたか。けれど、
Yeah, you are also kind of beyond help because of your past.
それができないのだと分かっている。
But I'm glad that you almost beat the shit out of the guy. I wish you would though.
最後に君を救ったのも、手を引いたのも別の男だった。
Yeah, he remembers Michelle now.
僕にはその資格がないのだと十分理解。自分がかつて何をしたのか、すべて君に強引に関わろうとは思っていない。
Ooh.
けれど、ただ一つだけ願わせてくれ。君がこの時代
Well, not with the stepfather guy around. That's not going to happen.
いつまでグズグズ
Yeah, just fuck this guy.
幸せに。
I hate this guy. I hate her stepfather. So annoyed. Oh, the pain is real. I guess you are in the train. Do I have to like hear this guy again? Talking shit. The inside of his car. Okay, in the car. Reeked of cigarette smoke. Every breath I took felt like it was making me gag. Jacob smoked too, but the smell of his apartment wasn't nearly as so repulsive. My stepfather, pushed me into the backseat and drove off, grumbling in the night. And I realized then how different grumbling out of spite and grumbling out of love could sound, even if the words were unchanged. From time to time I glanced out the window to see Paris zooming by the car barreled down the road. I suspected I could never see this place again. Never visit his house again. Yeah, okay. The light I had found over these past 2 weeks was dimming before my eyes. And once we're home and the light faded completely, I would be a bird in a cage, alive but living. bird in the cage, witch. We're playing Umineko again, I swear.
ほんの一瞬で何もかもを失ってしまったわ。でも亡くなる時はそういうものなのかもしれない。かつてのあの時だって別れは唐突だった。
I wonder if I would remember this like bird in cage and stuff and make these as the references to Umineko if I played this game other ways around. Like first Fata Morgana and then Umineko. You can let me know in the comments actually if you've played Fata Morgana first and then Umineko, or like me, Umineko first and then Fata Morgana. Because I assume that you played Umineko. If you're watching Fata Morgana or playing Fata Morgana, I think there's a fair good chance that you've played Umineko actually.
何を考えているのよ。あの人と離れられて
Are you
よ
now?
かったじゃない。もう二度と顔なんて見た。これでもう心を乱されることもない。憎しみも怒り、ひとかけらの愛しさも何も感じないで。
You don't have to worry about these feelings. He causes you, yeah, sure, but now there's your stepfather that's causing this. And this is new life, so maybe get the fuck out of this, actually. But the more I tried to push his memory away, the louder his final words came back to me.
けれどただ一つだけ君がこの時代で
Yeah.
普通の少女として
幸せなんてどうやって手に入れ、私に自由なんて。
What did this? I found something I didn't remember in my pocket. Oh? Oh? A letter? It was a small handwritten note. Oh, Jacopo put some letter in your pocket? Also awesome CG. Such a nice quality, I like it. Careful not to alert my stepfather, and folded the square of paper. And written in it is... in it was a neat list of addresses and phone numbers. At first I couldn't figure out what they were for, but as I read further, the pieces began falling into place. It was contact information for the wealth of social services and scholarship programs. Oh wow! Everything from services run nationwide by the government to small local ones. Every square inch of paper was packed to the bursting point with his handwriting. When on earth did he found the time to collect all this information? I hadn't told him about my family situation until last night. Oh, that's when he did it. Oh crap! Wow.
まさか早く起きていたのは
Holy Jesus.
バカな人。
Yeah, what is wrong with him? Maybe the list was meant for himself and he had been planning to contact these places as a way to help me. Why it's in your pocket then? Maybe giving the list to me wasn't originally his intention. It really was just notes for himself, pure information, and not some kind of message. However, I felt as though I could hear him in every line, like I could feel the hurt he poured into it, in the form of his voice, and he was saying...
君の人生は君のものだ。
Maybe they're going to get happy ending somehow?
ねえヤコポ、私はやっぱりあなたと巡り会いたい。
I really hope we don't ever cross paths again, yeah.
だって次の世でもあなたと出会ったら また大変な目に遭う気がするのだったから私はあなたと
I never have to see you again. Yeah,
そ
okay.
れでもあなたが私との
Oh.
どうしても願うという
Okay, this is the part I did not remember actually, yeah.
あなたの願いが
So he did wish otherwise
私の
and
人に
took priority.
返すという
Okay.
の必ず
He would treat me well. He did treat you well. Oh wow.
それができた時に
Then I will stay with you. Holy crap. So that was at the end of Fata Morgana. I forgot like these little conversations.
思い出したと思っていたのに
I can't remember like every single line, okay?
愚かな夢の本当の姿をあれはただの幻想ではなく消滅を迎えようとする彼の魂のあの時彼の魂は
Yeah.
もう崩壊して彼の自責の念がそうさせたことで彼の最後の望みでもあった館に囚われた者たちを解放しても彼
True.
自身が
Yeah. They wanted to be trapped there and basically suffering for all eternity.
永遠の贖罪が許されない
But remember from the short story when she couldn't like make up what he was saying, and she was like ordering him like, you know, like take the sword and take your arm off, and he just did it and stuff like this, you know. He just wanted to do whatever she wanted, like get punished for his sins. And he never thought anything is going to be enough.
己を完全に殺すことで自分自身を消し去どうしてあなたが私の前にいるのよその答えを持っているのは私の方だ
Okay. So he is here because you wished him to be here actually. Huh.
彼をあの世界から導いて生かしたのは
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we time skip to the morning. And actually to the night again. What happened in the whole day? It must have been hell in house. One year later. Oh, we just time skipped. Oh, whoa.
上の人ちょっと苦手な人ね大家さんもああいう風に
Okay.
ないといいのだけれども
So she lived with her parents for a year. Probably never saw Jacopo during that year. And now she's 17, I believe. And she decided to, you know, move out. And that's why she's living now here, whereas Michelle and Giselle. This is the part where we saw initially in Requiem, actually. Requiem was the first time when we saw her, like, actually going to this place. Okay. So year after, huh?
綺麗な男の人がはあとりあえず挨拶に行かないといけないわね
Yeah. I'm very curious about the interaction later.
一旦玄関に置いて
If we're going to cut instantly when they open the door, like last time, or we're going to have some more interaction. And if Jacopo will be back at some point.
あら蝶がこんなところまで入り込んでい
Yeah,
る
butterfly is a sign.
弱っているのね大丈夫外に出してあげるわさようならここね人に会うのはあまり得意ではないのだけど
Okay.
ちょっ
Yep,
と待ってください
there it is.
あら女の人確か大家さんって 男の人よ。
ああ、私が出ますよ。
Yep. Do you know?
きっと引っ越してきた子ですよ。一緒に迎えましょう。
Also, I just realized because she said before, like, you set free a witch, but not the girl, and she hoped that he will take her hand again to set free the girl as well. And this is the part where he's taking her hand again. This is the part where he's saving the girl, not a witch. I just realized that.
ああ、
Yep.
やっぱり2階の新しい人ですね。いらっしゃい。そして
Welcome back, huh? Ooh. Reincarnation epilogue.
いらっしゃい。そしてようこそ。
Okay.
私はそういうつもりだった。
Okay, that was what you're planning.
だって今までのことを考えたら彼女も私たちのことを覚えていない。だから自然に彼女を優しく迎え入れるようなそんな言葉を選ぶつもりだった。けれど言葉の続きを紡いだのは、
久しぶり。
We meet again. Okay, yep. Confirming that she remembers. Ah. Ah. This is actually fucking awesome. Love it. Look how feisty Morgana looks. Jesus. I mean, it's still Morgana. God damn it. Like, this face, you can see she's like mischievous. You can just say.
何ですかその沈黙は。まさか私のことを覚えていないとでも言うの？だったら1000年分の暗い思い出を語り聞かせて思い出させて。
Wow.
私たちのこと覚えているんですか？
Yeah.
あら、そんな態度を取られるなんて心外ね。
My dear. Oh, that's more than like confirmation.
そんなことないですよ。本当に久しぶりですね。
モルガーナ、本当に久しぶりだ。会えてよかった。もしかしてこのアパートの子、
Nope, that's just part of the fate.
私たちがここに住んでいると知って連絡をくれたのか。
思い上がりはよして。知っているわけないでしょ。だいたい知っていたら引っ越ししようなんて考えなかったわ。正直あなたたちが出てきた時頭が真っ白になりました。
あ、相変わらずだな。
Pretty much, yeah.
そんなこと言ってるけど本当はまんざらでもないんでしょ。モルガーナが本当に嫌がってないことくらいちゃんと伝わってきてますか。何なのよその自信は。あなたの能天気な笑顔を見ていたら嫌気がさしてきました。引っ越しは解約して違う。
Yep, that's Morgana. Yep.
ちょ冗談ですよね。せっかく会えたのに。
再会の時くらい憎まれ口を叩くのは控えてくれない。何億分の1という確率で出会ってしまったのだから今度こそ友達になろう。モルガーナ、それともあの約束は
Ooh.
私にとってはとても
もうそうね。愛しき友人でも愛しき隣人でも
Just friends.
友達なりましょうか。なりましょう。
改めてようこそモルガーナ。
ええ、よろしく。ミシェル、ジゼル。
Ah.
その日私たちは再会を果たした。ここに至るまで彼女の人生に何があったのかわからない。彼女だけでなく他の人々に対しても。
In a sense, Jacopo's hope actually came to fruition, if you think about this. Like, he's still fucked, like he wanted, like, he's still punishing himself by not knowing what is happening to Morgana right now, remembering the past and everything. He's all alone. again. But he wished for her to have happy life and stuff, and this is what's happening. She found a way to go through with everything and just actually keep living, and she met Giselle and Michelle, and actually seems like she's going to have happy life, just like Jacopo wished for. But he never will know for sure if that happened. He'll never knew. I mean, nothing performed before our reunion, although the same could be said for everyone. Okay.
この再会が希望の始まりであると信じていたし、それぞれの人生にかつてのような悲劇はないのだと信じ、しかしそれは私という人間から見た一方的な物差しであって、私にできることなんてもうなかったのかもしれない。だがそれで良かったのだろう。本来であれば人の人生に介入することなどやすやすとはできないのだから、一人一人が自分の人生を選び抜いていく。そして今の時代ならきっとあの時と違ってそれができるのだと信じている。
Time trotted on unwaveringly, and soon the week. First week of June was upon us. The first few days we mostly spent catching up with each other, sharing stories of both this life and the past. But now things had settled into the more normal routine. Morgana had evidently been through quite a bit before moving into our building, and while she didn't go into in detail between the lines, she painted a picture of a troubled relationship with her family. At one point, I asked if there was anything we could do to help, to which she responded, it's already been taken care of. Interesting. Seeing the relief on her face and hearing it in her voice, I took that to be the honest truth rather than an attempt to downplay her situation. So I left in there, and that was all I knew from before she moved in. And actually, I was more than willing to lend a hand if need be, but I got the feeling that wouldn't be necessary, at least not in this life. And I meant that in the best way possible. I sense a strength in her now, different than the power she wielded in the lives past. The strength to press forward in the face of an adversary. So, if she were ever to take my hand, it wouldn't be me leading her, but the two of us walking shoulder to shoulder. Friends, nothing more and nothing less. Nice.